It's the wrong belt.
No, I don't.
Basically what this weak aura is going to do is there's 4 Hydra shots instead of 3, and it's going to assign you to soak a specific Hydra shot based on the player that is marked.
Yep. So it'll always split it up evenly every time. It's kind of like the God, comparing it to old stuff again. It's kind of like the item we used for Mythic Archimond, where you had to like stack among 4 different people, and it evenly split all 4 of us up. It's the same concept.
You mean the one that we always screwed up?
And we got better at it.
There's 4 beams. We need 3 people to soak each beams, but there's going to be 5 people with the fish that can't take the beam.
I think weak aura accounts for who already has the fish and who doesn't also.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I think luckily weak aura is. I think it does all the math for us already, to where it's always a perfect split. Anyway,
Oh, and the weak aura is either going to assign you a specific marker. If it says whatever, you can just pick one to help split the damage.
Anyway. Does anyone still need weak auras? Is Matt still getting it?
I'm still.
Okay.
I just installed it, but it won't let me click your thing.
I think someone was saying you might have to enable it, but I'm not sure what that's
Yeah,
about.
I'm gonna log out and it'll log back in.
I guess that's just what we do in groups anyway. So let's just do group 1. Do you? Honestly, I'm just kind of winging the groups right now. How many buffer fish show up actually? Is there just 4?
5.
5, okay.
Do tanks need to grab it?
No, because you'll just drop it immediately anyway.
Alright.
I don't see
Has
it.
Tribe downed Mistress yet?
Yeah,
What were you like an hour ago?
I didn't hear it either. They downed him?
They just downed it Thursday by like the inch of their life.
We're gonna teach
After how many weeks?
It's also
3-ish? 3 weeks?
in rage.
We'll
get it down if
we pull our heads out of our asses.
Yep, we can kill it.
Yeah, Berg, get the fuck your head out of your ass.
Next
year. So I forgot to mention, if you're a healer and you grab a buffer fish, you get a bunch of mana back. It's a stacking mana regen buff, so we'll be getting it also for fun.
Yeah, it says after the first, like, maw. Is what the video said.
But that's when we're supposed to grab it, or?
That's what the video said, yeah. After the first, like, suck in.
Gotcha. We're just gonna try this for now, though it'll probably change later. Don't want to spend a whole lot of time balancing the groups, to be honest.
What do you want to spec right now? Do you want it all AoE, or do you want to just have...
I think single target. I'm not sure. I don't think the ads are gonna be a big deal.
Can you link that again, Bucket?
Yep.
Just click import and that's it.
Yeah, once the import button shows up, you click it and you're done.
Okay.
I didn't forget it. Well, don't forget it, but...
Alright, we're gonna try something like this, but we might change it up later for next week or whatever. I'm just kind of... I mean, honestly, I didn't put too much thought into who's soak and win. So look at your groups, please. We'll have group 1, grab the first set of buffer fish, and then group 2, then group 3, and then, I don't know, in group 4 and goes again or something. Or we'll see how far we...
Bullshit. Joking.
The buffer fish basically look like little blue orbs, I guess you could call them. You just
You'll
have to
know
run
when you see
over
'em.
And did that make sense to everyone, describing the tornadoes as sort of working like the rings on Elyson? The puddles on the ground are not going to despawn them anymore, it's just going to stagger them and we move through the
Blocks them,
opening.
essentially. Okay, let's just give it a shot so we can see what stuff looks like.
Here we go. Go run and dry.
And when you
Wait,
drop
hold
your
on,
fish,
hold on,
drop
since-
it.
oh, never
Top.
mind.
Wait, that's... No, maybe?
Alright,
Yeah.
so again,
No, never
everyone,
mind, we're good.
everyone in group 1, grab a buffer fish, and don't soak anything.
Drop your fish away from the raid so the shark doesn't eat everyone.
There's your buffer fish.
Where are they?
The little
they're
fishies
about-
floating around.
Nope, they're coming right now.
Oh, what's that little fishy then?
That's someone's pet.
Just run
God
over
damn.
it, Kim.
Still 2 up. 3 up.
I'm trying.
Person didn't say shit. Okay, that was weird. My weak wasn't too.
I lagged out.
Move through the gap.
Ah, I see. Cool. Actually like that better than the other way.
Rats.
Try to get zapped, Celine, Tib. Celine has a buffer fish, doesn't? Yeah, that's.
It's almost 85%. Buffer fish people need to make sure they take damage and drop them away from the raid.
Yeah, my weak ward isn't telling me anything either.
It shows
It
up
is.
to the top left of the screen.
It's blocking. DBM is blocking it. I'll have everybody fix it after this ball.
Bye,
I'm
Yara.
seeing it just fine.
Oh, that red area.
Shark bait.
Yeah, that red area it surrounds the buffer fish when they die, and it means a shark's gonna come up in one shot. Yeah.
Dropping a pylon.
Okay, so
Yeah.
people type /WA to run a combat, and then if you only have the one weak aura, you click on it, and then you find the icon and you click and drag it.
I just saw
Move it.
Widgeon jump while he's dead.
Move it to somewhere open.
Yeah,
Does everyone have
wherever-
that?
Yeah. And it's called MS Hydra Shot if you have multiple weak auras. And somebody's got some serious noise going on.
Good question. If you click on MS Hydra Shot, like, I don't even see anything when I click on it. Do you have like a bunch of options on yours?
No,
Mine
we
says
have
Have the
whatever.
visibility toggle down.
Widgeon, you got feedback
I
on
see it now. Okay.
your button stuck or something?
Where do we drag it to again?
I'm gonna relog.
Anywhere
Anywhere
that's
you're
up
gonna
for
see
you.
it.
If DBM blocks the middle of your screen, don't put it in the middle screen. Put it off to the left.
Instead of letting
above
me
chat
drag it
or
out
something.
Oh,
anywhere.
yes, a stupid question, but yeah, how do you move it?
You click on it when it's selected in the loaded tab.
Click on what? The words?
The little
word
bar.
star?
The word-
or-
The word star, diamond. I've got diamond. You might have star. Just click it and drag it. The locking icon on there, and you just click anywhere in the text, and you can move it.
Yeah, it's not working for me either.
Yeah, I can't either.
You have to have it clicked on the left side,
Yeah.
under
You have to-
loaded.
The WMA, and then click.
No,
where it says
WA.
MS,
W/WA,
and then you open up the plus sign on loaded. You click MS Hydra Shot. You should find it on your screen, and then you drag the word.
Drag it out.
Yeah, drag it out somewhere.
Still
else.
not
I
working.
drag
That's
it
the part
out
I
though,
can't
and
do,
it
yeah.
bounces right back in.
Go down to display and let me know what you're anchored to lists.
Where the fuck do you see display?
Displays and the weak aura options when you're clicking on the icon. If you're not clicking
Oh
on
yeah,
the
you
icon.
can change it that way too. If you scroll all the way down, it has an X offset and a Y offset. You
Yeah.
can try moving that around.
No, you see, none of my options are showing up when I even click on it. All the options are like blanked out.
under your weak aura.
Outline, anchor, bottom.
Anchored
under the
to.
panel.
Is it
Oh, now
anchored
it's
to?
working. Okay, there we go.
Or you can
Yeah,
just
I
adjust
still
it with
can't
X
find it.
offset.
Oh,
and Y
okay, yeah,
offset.
derp question, but just try typing /reload. That's what fixed it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, type /reload, then just open it up again, and it might look different for you this time around.
Move it somewhere where DBM doesn't cover your screen,
I
and
moved
where
it
you're gonna
above.
see it.
My chat window.
It's not letting me move it anywhere.
Same.
You see like a bunch of little padlock around it?
Do you have it selected in the loaded tab?
It was behind my screen.
It's definitely highlighted in the loaded tab.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just curious, when you have when you have it highlighted in the loaded tab, if you look to the right, like in the giant window to the right of you, do they have a bunch of options or is it blank?
I just see
I got a
display
whole bu-
trigger.
Yeah, I've got all that.
Okay.
Hmm.
So just go into the display, and then scroll display all the way to the bottom. And
What is
then
the
use
X
the
and
X and Y offset.
Yeah, what is the X and Y offset? You gotta tell me those
Negative
numbers too.
2.6.
Just adjust those sliders.
Wait, negative 2.63 thousand? Or what?
263.52.
Same here.
Just adjust the sliders. That's just move it on your screen when you do that.
Yeah.
For X and Y offset.
Or if you move it on your screen, make sure the weak aura's option screen is not blocking your view. You
Wait,
can move that.
What? Do it. Where do I need to
All
set
right, I
the
got it. I
offset
can see it.
to?
I see it. I see
Anything,
It
anything out of the way. So DBM's gonna cover like the top, middle
So
of
now.
your
Okay, so
screen.
it'll pop up in the middle of my screen now. What you're saying?
Yeah,
I
you
guess
just
I don't. Oh, okay.
you want to move it away from the middle of your screen because DBM is blocking it for some people. I moved it above my chat window on the bottom left. but I don't know if that's gonna be good for people because they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
moved
kind
it
of look
to
over.
where I think it'll be all right. And we'll
Okay.
see.
Source says you can make the font bigger also if you want to. It sounds like.
Yes, that is true. Right above the anchor, anchor 2 section, you can increase the size by the slider. So I put mine at like 40.
It's still
That's-
not working. I mean, I can move it around now, but I can't get it to stay there. Like,
What do you mean?
I
So it
jumped
keeps
mine all the
popping
way
back?
up to 72. I think when once you close the weak ores, it'll disappear until it actually
Correct.
pops up.
Correct.
okay,
Yeah.
so you just select MS Hydra Shot, and then I got it put, to the left. So,
Mhm.
This is what I would do. I mean, I think most of us got it. So you go into your weak auras, you click MS Hydra Shot. Then if you got the display tab selected, scroll all the way to the bottom, where there's an X offset and a Y offset slider. Just mess around with those essentially until it gets in the spot that you like. And then personally, if you go like, I don't know, it's like halfway
the
up the
little
thing.
box that's up just says diamond.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
it's supposed
what
to
it's
do.
That's what it's gonna say.
It's
Okay.
telling you what group you need to soak Hydra Shot in.
Mine says
Alright.
whatever.
And then personally, I would go up to where it says size. It's kind of like right in the middle of the display tab. And I get 72. That's just towards you.
Yeah. And they position that wherever.
Whatever shape you get in your box, that's the marker of the Hydra Shot you need to soak. If by some chance it says whatever, you can just hop in whatever Hydra Shot you want.
Widgeon, did you get all that done? I don't even know if he was in here.
I like the adventure but source. Good comic book.
I don't even have that.
Alright, let's give this another shot.
There's a Harry Potter font.
There's a lot of things. It's really big
Accidental
add-on.
presidency.
Also, now that everybody has weak ores, when we go to Argus, you should download the boss mod or the Argus weak ores.
That's handy notes.
What? That's not handy notes.
Which one are you talking about, then?
They just supplement the DBM announcements or what?
No, not at all.
Yes. Yes, it does. I don't know what Berg's talking about. Ignore him. He doesn't even use DBM in the stands and everything.
I've
Gets people
been
killed.
using DBM for 4 fucking months. What are you talking about?
Alright, Big, whenever you're ready.
So, do the
4
people of the
months or
buffer
2
ship
months?
understand what they're doing?
Get a buffer fish, then just do what you always do, but you can't take any damage, so don't soak a beam,
Drop
in
it
other words.
For
To drop
take
it before
damage right before.
85%.
Yes, at
Right.
Outside.
Sharks come
the
out.
raid.
Outside of the raid.
Alright,
Can we
so,
pet
so-
the
so-
shark?
No.
You can't really kill you. Alright, so backing up in a second again. When you get the buffer fish, if you get hit by anything, you drop it, which is normally bad. But you want to make sure you do drop it when the boss is, between like 90 and 85%. Because when the boss hits 85%, a big old red blood pool spawns around the buffer fish, and a shark comes out and eats it, and it'll eat you too if you're still holding it. So the only way to drop it is to actually intentionally get hit by something. So go get shocked by a jellyfish, go stand in the green puddle, just go do something.
The one thing they said too. Well,
How would you move up?
Oh, it's
Good job, Bana.
Pyra, pull out your crane so you can res people.
Well, she doesn't need it for the raid. Unless like every druid dies,
Okay.
every warlock dies.
Just go again and try. I was reading some people
You
say they
moved
don't
up.
even
I
bother.
saw you did. Sorry, go on.
I did read some groups don't even bother picking up the first set of buffer fish because it just goes so quickly. By the time they pick it up, they have to drop it already. I'm curious if that'll be the case with us.
It doesn't hurt to do it.
We'll see.
Is it every 15?
I think it would just,
Every 15%
Percent.
you need to drop them.
Oh.
85,
And you
60, 45,
and you
It's
30.
can't
35,
pick up-
70.
and you can't pick up another
Oh, it
one
is.
for 2
for
minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah, so group 1 will go first, and then group 2, and then group 3, and then I haven't thought it far enough yet because then group 4 has tanks in it. Then we have to get a little funky.
They do respawn shortly after they get eaten by the shark, so.
Yeah. Alright, go for it, tanks.
Alright. Here we go.
Source. I saw them that time. Besides, if you just speak English, you'll be fine.
Buffer ship, they take about 10 seconds, so don't worry about it yet.
I like the little shark fish. That keeps confusing me.
Bufferfish are out now.
They're also pufferfish.
Bufferfish, God.
Hit the gallon.
Get to the marker that it says.
I said, whatever.
Trying to change names. What's the bullshit?
Watch out, tornado.
Boss is at 90, so start looking for a way to drop your fit.
You just touched a tornado?
Biggins is down, we need a red.
Probably not the tornado.
Val is dead. Come on.
I got stunned for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, me.
That's one.
Because you took 2 Hydra shots.
It didn't do that in heroic though.
That does it
Yeah,
in
you
row
got a
too?
lot.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
actually.
You guys are tank new.
Dragon.
It did say at the beginning that if you get stunned or anything in this, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Unless you're a human, you can click every man really,
No,
really
no,
quick.
it doesn't work.
You can
my
bubble
God.
it.
Not that it really matters, but I think the way people were cheating it before I got my story wrong, they were bringing blood DKs and they were popping anti-magic shell. Yeah, I know you
It's
can't
fixed.
anymore, but I think what it was with all 4 beams would like stack on the same blood DK, and they wouldn't get like normally you get a debuff when a beam hits you, saying the next beam does quadruple damage or whatever, so
They
you know
just
it kind of
rotated
one-shots
it.
you.
Yeah.
I think like somehow you could cheat that.
Like, jeez.
Oh, they don't even bother with feast and stuff for now. Well, let's keep going as is. Do we learn to fight better?
I'm learning it. I don't know about you guys. I learned all this strat heroic.
Are you implying that these are the same heroic mechanics?
Most of it so
It's the
far.
exact same.
It actually kind of is, yeah, as long as for the buffer fish.
I am floored right now.
Until like 85%, then the new mechanic comes in. A shark.
I noticed something. Like we're hitting it so hard that is very close to that 85% or like between 90 to 85% by the time she does the first Hydra shot. So like if you have the buffer fish, it is safe to go ahead and hit it.
Just drop it then.
Yeah, you just drop it then, so then that way it's playing it safe pretty much.
If you're gonna do that, then people with Hydra shot need to back up.
Definitely.
closer
I mean,
to the
they have to
edge,
back
so that-
up no matter what, because you
No,
gotta be able to see
but-
it.
I will admit, yeah, the
So the
alternative is
buffer
kind of
shark can get on the edge.
the alternative time to drop it looks like to be when the second set of jellyfish come out, because she'll be at like 87 or something when that happens.
Does the goo on the ground not... Oh, never mind.
Oh, it does. It's just there's also a
Stupid
tornado.
question.
Not sure
Yeah.
why it was a stupid question, but
Well, like, if you... The goo on the ground's usually in the middle of the raid, and you
True.
drop it where you stand.
Yeah.
So.
true. I think ideally, yeah, you want to drop it all kind of in the same spot, so all the sharks come in the same area, but I don't think it's that difficult to dodge the blood also. It's freaking telegraphed pretty well. Alright,
I don't know, man. I can't look at red. Ogo, is red okay?
Hey, what?
There's still textures. Before tanks.
Can you see the blood on the ground?
I was the one that commented that there was blood.
Oh, okay. Ogo, you're a good person. You're amazing. You're the best around.
Can't see it, but he can smell it.
Just don't hit shops anymore.
Bufferfish in 5. The one up, who's supposed to get it?
Dragon.
I don't have.
It's
It's all the way over there.
Stop moving, Presley.
I'm in the wrong one.
Sorry, Bird.
What was that for?
Ah, wrong button.
Bring it through.
Big.
DH? It's frozen. Come again?
Oh god, I don't see anything to lose our fish on. Oh, just shot.
Hydra shot. I mean, you can't lose on the Hydra shot.
Bro, you doubled up on that one. You need to be careful.
Need bigs up.
I'm fucking. Oh,
Lost him
pylon.
everywhere.
I dropped
This
the
is
pylon.
very cool fight.
Yeah, Biggs, we have to be really careful not to get hit by 2 beams here. We can't get out of it.
So.
If you have to, just spin around to the opposite side if you're tanking her.
Wait, do Murlocs hit big? Holy shit, look at those things. It's like old Murkai, the steroid one. Oh, Pucket's gonna die.
Wait to take this res.
Nope, it didn't give it.
I would laugh so hard, like, oh, Pucket's back. Oh, he's dead.
Apparently it's called delicious bufferfish, not just bufferfish.
So, should we just eat it then afterwards? That makes sense.
Pufferfish is deadly.
Only if you don't know how to cut it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's bufferfish, not plufferfish. Wait, what?
You have to soak it in freshly squeezed eel piss to remove the toxin from the pufferfish. Or bufferfish.
Million ends.
Yeah, sure.
Said LOL.
Maybe like a shit ton of salt.
Rang.
All I know is that
Source, you just tell Zav we killed the boss without him, and
Source, I need you to tell
Nothing
Zav
dropped from
that
anyways.
that his DPS wasn't good enough for us. Also, tell him Mitch topped it.
We're gonna hero at 25% or whenever we
need to
hit
hero.
execute.
Yeah, for the Soften Rage.
Jake said I figured they didn't know what they were doing when Kata dropped face with
Good to go.
now. AD said sup.
What is that? He missed like last Monday too.
Alright, delicious bufferfish are spawning. Go ahead and get them.
You know they're delicious.
I can get your fish. Hydra shot. Go to your marker. Watch where it tells you to go.
Stop moving.
Moving backwards. Behind us.
Thank you, I'll go.
3 Murloc.
Yeah, so people with bufferfish, make sure you or most of you dropped it already. That's fine. I wonder if you can intentionally soak this next shot. Yeah, you could. Okay, then from now on, we'll intentionally soak this shot if you have the bufferfish.
86%, drop your bufferfish.
Wait for the
They're
blood.
already all dropped.
Don't
Move
stand
out of
there.
that.
Oh.
I take out.
Didn't
Ew.
kill,
Sharks are kind
Or-
of cute.
Slightly better?
No,
I don't know.
someone in Blizzard thought this would be like really funny just to have a bunch of fish.
it ain't about that. It's just like you get the sharks at the same time that the tornadoes come, so it's hard to
Yeah.
really position.
well, that's just
The
based on
people.
timing.
Yes, Kim, we all
Yeah,
know.
it's fucked up.
Sharks are percentage based, so depending on how fast we push her is going to affect
You-
the overlaps.
We can do that, so I guess it depends on how we would want to. There's two different ways I see of dropping the buffer fish right now. One is everyone just intentionally soaks a second Hydra shot because it'll drop the fish. Two is the tanks intentionally like don't taunt for half a second. And before that happens, though, we gotta get everyone stacked on top of each other so they'll drop fish in the exact same place.
Time to 7 heal this.
Do you really want us to risk having everybody take damage though, if we don't taunt?
According to DBM or Fat Boss, yes. I said that's one of many ways you can.
Why don't
not
you just
not direct,
stack in the
not-
lines right beforehand?
You could all stack in the same line, I guess.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you stack in the same line, just all in different ones.
No, that's. Yes, it does. The sharks come where the buffer fish are dropped, so ideally we want all buffer fish dropped in the same spot. That's what we're saying. It's not that.
Alright,
God,
so
if they're
just
scattered,
call
but-
out one line.
Okay, we'll do that. So yeah, we'll just say like everyone go to star if you have a buffer fish.
Yeah, you can do that, but you have to do that if you're gonna have the tanks not to taunt because they're gonna be far away, won't take the damage. Whoever's got the buffer fish.
I have
That-
what? That's unlimited range, and the tanks. We're not letting the tanks do that anyway. I'm confused.
Okay. If you're gonna have everybody stack over here,
Mhm.
and they don't have a way to take damage to drop it,
What we're saying is everybody's gonna get in one of the green lines.
They're all going to take
Pocket's
the same
gonna-
green line.
Pocket's gonna call out all buffer fish to orange.
okay.
All the people
Right.
with the buffer fish are gonna go into the orange line. They're gonna get hit by the orange line. All the
Yeah.
pools are dropped in the same area.
That second Hydra shot keeps going off right around the time the boss is at like 88% or so. So yeah, that's perfect just to call all buffer fish to stack under the same color. And then like the same line marker.
For which, I thought there was 6 heals because Val was pumping it out.
Go for it, tanks.
I'm just like, wait a minute, that's Val. We're getting so many paladin healing. Also, you guys need to step it up. Mighty's like blowing you guys over.
Buffer fish.
Yep, chains dragon.
Tornado.
Oh man, you already lost your fish.
I wasn't supposed to.
No, if not for
Yeah, it's good
wait,
enough.
the second one you'll drop it.
Yeah, it's close
Turn.
enough.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah, Hydra shot's coming in. Make sure you get zapped if you need to. Evan, Tib.
Fun.
86%. Find a way to drop your buffer fish.
Yep, stack and star if you can. If
Didn't
not,
come
just
fast
pick,
enough.
pick a random one.
Die.
PS is too good.
Drop on a pylon.
Yeah, we probably should have stopped DPS on her.
Better,
Oh.
we should have dropped the buffer fish on the first.
Drop it on the first touch. Yeah, we
I did
haven't
mine on a tornado, and I don't know.
Tornado's
pushed it
hurt.
that fast. Maybe it's because everyone did hold it for longer. How much of a damage buff did the buffer fish give you?
It increases 3% per stack.
When you're at 50 stacks, that's like triple damage.
150% or something, yeah.
1.5.
That makes sense. Then I had you all hold it for longer than before.
You guys
Push for that much.
move the other way. If you guys don't want to take the res, you might want to take a nap before it's too late. Adam, other paladin person.
Got 20 seconds.
Oh, time to 6 healer.
Alright, so yeah, let's just break it on the first Hydra shot. It's easier and there's no reason to screw with it.
Are you going 3 days grace on us, Val?
That Jaws music play.
I mean, like him saying also, I mean, we could just have everyone, yeah, break it in the same puddle that the tornado gets caught on, as long as no one's, like, standing in that same puddle.
Not too late.
Then it's all in the same spot also, which is nice. Let's try that. We need to make sure we kill it, then not right in the middle of the room like we did that attempt. Really doesn't matter, we can just move her out of the middle. Okay, yeah, let's try that. So when the first set of tornadoes come out, just walk into the puddle, everyone who had the buffer fish, and then walk right back out. Or they'll all be in the exact same place. Hey, if we can make it to phase 2 tonight, it'd be pretty cool progress.
I think we can kill it tonight. That'll be even amazing progress.
I hear this fight's hard, but it doesn't seem that bad so far, to be honest.
Rinse and repeat.
Well,
I mean,
we really haven't seen, like, octopus phase and shit.
Yeah, phase 1 is obviously the easiest, but still, so far so good.
Phase 3 is just like clusterfuck of everything happening at rapid fire speeds.
Did I miss the feast or there's no feast?
Nah, we're not bothering. Alright, whenever you're ready, Tinks.
Ogo's like 5 pulls behind at this point.
He just had the same feast the whole time. Alright, so again, we'll drop the buffer fish on the green puddle when the tornadoes come out. fisher.
I hear all of you.
Don't kill those too early. The puddles don't last as long on Mythic.
Should be.
Go ahead and res Mighty. And Maroon Chain lost her buff. Alright, drop it on a puddle if you haven't yet, or right after this.
Where does fish come from?
Like, zapped. You got a buffer fish still. Good. A lot of us have Murloc. Crud.
Sharks.
Oh no. Popping him.
One time we used to have a raid till everyone got eaten by a shark.
Oh, Beast is down.
I'm fucked. Wrecker World, love you all.
I'm stunned to death.
Or I die, I'm gonna tap this meat.
We can't kill the eels that fast. The green puddles don't last as long as on Mythic.
I mean, yeah, honestly, it's one of our DPFers needs just coordinating that, watching when the tornadoes spawn compared to what the eels at, or calling when the DPS it. I know Burke said he
Well,
likes
the
DPS
first
the eels.
tornadoes, they almost spent like, right after we killed them.
That's what we want to happen, but that first set we killed a little too early. The pools were way too small by the time the tornadoes came out.
I have trouble touching
instantly, but
Yeah, well, I guess even with the smaller pools, it wasn't hard to get around it that much. But I do agree. Any sooner than that, and it would have been.
I strongly feel like people are trying to sustain their DPS instead of burst.
Oh well, I try to bop you because you were like sun, and I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Berg, I'm always trying to burst, but I'm a war block, so it's.
Yeah, no, that's okay. But...
You have to stay in the goop like a little bit to get a tick, because I like dipped in and
Yeah,
out.
that's what I was gonna say.
And then
I
it
tried to
went-
get into the goop and it didn't take it off. I had to get zapped.
He does
You
take
can't
it.
just dip in
maybe
and
you have-
out. You have to sit in it for a sec.
I guess so. I didn't know that.
I don't think you want to get zapped though. Doesn't that stun you?
Well, we had to get zapped.
I can get off.
I'm
of
just
it.
saying.
Well, not that kind of zap. She means shot by the zap by by the jellyfish. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Oh
didn't
my
want to. We had
gosh.
to.
Alright, go for it, thanks.
Here we go.
We learned nothing. What do we want? Everything.
I'll say still try dropping it in the green, but I guess yeah. Watch.
We pull her because of witching. He's gonna die.
Alright, buffer fish are out. Do they spawn in the exact same spot every time?
Yes.
Kind of looks like it.
I keep seeing the same two melee, never. There we go.
Almost mark him, I guess.
Tornadoes in 5.
Not having enough people
Drop your
soaking,
fish.
or what?
Go ahead and drop your fish. No, he got hit by 2, I think. Yeah, get zapped if you haven't dropped your fish yet when these jellyfish come out. Mitch, Ogo, Evan, or yeah, get zapped also. Sorry, not Evan.
Skills are getting cleaved too fast. Stop.
Those are in 5.
I'll go in.
I
Kill
need more
Murlocs.
people soaking.
Keep going.
Done before I can move. Gotcha. A little faster. Oh, we don't have enough DPS on.
I guess I was just barely
Not on
sure.
those. We haven't successfully done that yet at all.
What, the first one we've been killing too fast, but the second one we kill too slow?
The second one, there's so many ads, but they're like none of them's dying. because all the murlocs and stuff like that. Like, yeah, pretty much.
I don't think the mechanic is that bad, and I don't think we're that far ahead of it. Where if we do just plow through it, there'll be some puddle up, regardless of how big. So I'd say just go ham at all times.
Not on the pole.
On the very first step when we got our cooldowns up, but the second step it seems like we can just
go like
normal.
Go ham.
I need people soaking beams more. Like having
Yeah.
2 people soak 1 beam is a little ridiculous.
What do you mean, ham? Oh, I don't have that piece.
I got a G spur. Thank you.
I don't know if everybody else is the same, but it's given me, the weak order is giving me the same symbol every time.
No.
Weak order says a word.
It'll say diamond or and it gives you a color coded.
Diamond, circle, triangle, star.
I think it does it by like group because I get triangle like every single time unless I have the buff.
Also like the Archimon add-on.
So
Mine's all random.
like you're in
There you
group
go.
4, so you're almost always gonna get diamond probably.
So it does tend to assign to the same marker every time. That's interesting. Alright, whenever you're ready, Tinks.
It definitely varies though. At least for me.
Yeah, it's not gonna be guaranteed.
Did we just hear at the start? Okay, who the fuck had the jumps? Ogo.
It was me.
Didn't
I
do
meant
it.
to take him off my bar.
Buffer fish.
I am sorry.
Hit your fish. One more right behind the boss man.
Tornadoes in 5.
Shot. Circle, I can't. On the side. Mid.
Alright, try to drop it in the green right here. If you haven't yet.
Move out. Don't run into the buffer fish.
Yara gets zapped. Evan, Berg, Presley get zapped. Nah, too late.
I need you to find a way to trap that.
You have 1% to drop that buffer fish.
Oh.
Spirit on.
Oh no.
Okay, well you
Oh,
can't
God.
stand in the red.
No, someone had the buffer fish on them and brought it to
Well,
everyone.
Yara was the only one who had it, so.
How do you get rid of a debuff? Bring it to everybody.
Spread it around. Share
Let's
the
go
wealth.
ahead and go hit the tornado on purpose. We already lost like 6 people.
It's
That
so
was the
funny.
first time we got through the tornadoes.
Hey, that was good though.
See one shark eat the whole raid group.
That shark's not going to be hungry for a long time.
Dun, dun,
So super.
dun, dun.
The shark is based upon percentage, and the tornadoes is based upon time.
Yes.
Okay.
There is more to reality than meets a normal eye. Behind the curtain of everyday consciousness is hidden another, unutterably strange mental universe.
How long is this feast going to stay out? Jeez.
I don't know who the hell he is, Val. Jeez.
Oh, you can't immune the shark, by the way. You're just gonna die. So don't ice block, don't bubble,
Oh.
don't anything. You're gonna
Oh
die.
yeah. I learned it the hard way in the first time.
The officer's note said that's Zimbardo's friend.
Which we know he doesn't have any girlfriend.
So ideally, we want the second set of tornadoes when it's at like 90%, and then blast through that 15%.
Mad, you know that guy's just an AI that Zim built at Intel.
Probably.
What if Randy's a he? Did you just assume Randy's gender? Okay, you're.
Oh my lord.
I thought you
How
were
terrible.
better
Why
than
would
that.
Sim said it, man. Read up.
Everybody's
read,
ready.
read the whole line.
Here we go.
His name. Maybe Sim's assuming his gender.
Get your fishies.
Someone updates their profile.
Those are in 5.
I'm so far away from circle. I'm trying, Berg, I'm trying!
I need more than 2 people stacking on that beam.
I made it.
You're so far
You're
away.
alive, stop complaining.
Well, don't sit in the back of the room.
Was back of the room.
Alright,
Move through the gap.
gotta push
Kim
it.
and Hiara get zapped if you have to. Hiara get zapped. Oh, I know, going Evan.
I just shot. Don't pick them up again.
Don't stand in the red.
Remove this beam out of the red. Just
Group 2, get ready to pick up bufferfish.
kill him, kill him, kill him!
Yeah, that debuff hurts like a truck. Presley, Evan, Nage, Ogo, Sword. Make sure you get zapped by jellyfish.
New bufferfish are out, group 2.
Sim disconnected.
Get zapped first and
How do you
gutterfish.
pick them up? Oh, never mind.
Just run over.
Get zapped first and... Dang it. Just drop your fish immediately because you still have the debuff. Someone else grab the fish, I don't care who.
Tornado in 1. Ah.
Everything hurts.
No.
Puck, I need you to increase your heals.
Really, Mitch?
This second set of bufferfish doesn't need to drop until 70%, by the way.
I think it's a good call to my pit.
Yeah.
Next
Alright,
ball.
we really gotta get better at people paying attention to when they have a Murloc on their face and getting zapped.
Fuck it, don't forget we have 5 paladins if you need bops.
Yeah.
Rather
Say
save
that
this
to
to
the
the...
end.
Yeah. Well, the fight's long enough where it might be up twice, I don't know. Yeah, if you got a Murloc on your face and you go grab the buffer fish, you're just gonna drop it half a second later because you got a Murloc on your face. Evan and Presley.
I will say, Pocket, that immediately after the first tornadoes come out, we kind of push it so you can get to that 85%. Because, like, you want to have the sharks along with that Hydra shot. We can control the Hydra shot, but there's nothing we can do when it comes to the tornadoes.
We're dropping the bufferfish on the first tornado.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
What's the problem with that?
I'm saying once the tornadoes pass by, you push it so that way the sharks can come out. Worst case scenario, the sharks will come out along with the Hydra shots. Or you can control where the people with the Hydra shots are going to move, and then everybody stacks to get the split damage. But you don't want to have the Hydra shots or the sharks along with the tornadoes, because it's going to fuck us up.
We didn't have that though.
It's happened before in previous polls. That's what I'm saying.
I think when everyone is alive and doing the fight correctly, it's not going to line up that way.
Well, that's not happening.
Fight correctly.
I am.
Sharks are gonna line up with something. It's just a matter of what you want it to line up with, because she'd pretty much be making the whole fight. I would say trying to push it when... Are you saying you want to push it when you don't have tornadoes or Hydra shots going out? That just leaves, like, jellyfish?
Nah, you're always gonna have one or the other. It seems.
Right. I think it's better to have it when Hydra shot than tornadoes, correct?
That's what I would say.
Yeah, I think that's what happened that last attempt because we moved it backwards. I mean, ideally, yeah, someone should be watching the timers, but I think, yeah, when nobody dies, we always push the sharks well before the second set of tornadoes come out anyway. Alright, go for it, Tanks.
Here we go.
Get your bufferfish. Mighty, Presley Source. Make sure you get zapped when jellyfish come out in a bit.
Tornadoes and
We should red source. Go for fish if you can in the green. And get out of the way. Why do you always hold yours till later here?
Bro, you can't do that.
Did you just put two markers on top of each other?
He did.
I was holding still the entire time.
Keep going. Evan, Yara, get zapped. Good.
Xavier said this just in. Class design team seems out of touch with actual performance. More at 11.
new buffer fish.
Yep. Evan, you can't get one because you got a thing, but everyone else to go ahead.
Got it.
It already fell off. Someone else grab it then.
Marla.
Shine on him.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Oh god.
I'm dropping a pylon.
That
We
was
almost
some
need
bad
fluid.
timing there.
I was gonna say, well, we might need fluid groups then because, I mean, the Murlocs came out quite a bit before the buffer fish spawned. Like, it was nothing, like, yeah, you just either have to drop it yourself or we have to have someone else and you just get it later. I don't know.
Work, dude. This one is actually forthcoming on a brand new album called Hardcore United Tokyo. Definitely check it out. It's gonna be wicked. Hope you're enjoying the show. Never could see it coming. Never could feel it till it's coming. All that don't mean nothing. No. Oh no. Never could see it coming.
Man, I love this fight.
I hate you, Mitch.
For what?
Loving this fight.
Hey, man.
He's just liking his meter.
Oh.
Give it a couple more tries. See if we can hit phase 2.
Oh, you lit the login, so no one else is alive.
Yeah, I need to do a little more research into this, it looks like.
Whoa, 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 Val. Too far there, too far there. Talk about those things. This is rated PG, Guild.
I don't even know what that means.
PG Pocket Guild.
Is there a res going out, or should we
Oh,
just
it's
run back?
I thought we were gonna mass res, but there we go.
That's actually
I bumped
so
my key.
good. Bumped your key? Did you hearth again?
No, I did not hearth again.
You sure? Because that's kind of your thing.
It is.
At least we don't have Paku in here to reset the fight on us.
Berg's
What happened to Pocket?
I thought he was tired.
I got a 45-minute drive to my house after this.
Yeah, like I said, we'll give it a couple more pulls here. I want to see us make it to phase 2. So let's step it up.
What is it, like 60% or something?
70.
I think just 70.
Okay. Pretty close-ish.
The second set of bufferfish come out, I mean, I'm going to be vocal about who's getting it. It should essentially just be everyone in Group 2, but I keep saying this, and this goes back to we actually kind of sucked at Heroic about this also. When you have Consuming Hunger on you, you gotta notice that you have it, and you get zapped.
You're gonna make a Wickers for this one too? Totally fucking be awesome. Put a giant icon over your head saying Murloc.
I mean, yeah, honestly, we were pretty darn bad about that on Heroic also. People would just never get zapped the entire fight when they'd have it.
You want a weak ore for that? I got one.
So, it's time to get good at it now.
Also, be aware if you have a debuff from Soaking Hydra Shot, that will also take off your bufferfish.
Also be aware, if you have a Hydra shot within the Hydra shot, you're gonna kill everyone with that line. Morale. We're such a great guild. We work great together. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Killed a boss. For how many attempts, I wonder? Like, not many.
Oh, we're gonna
Bufferfish are out.
Go with circle. Made it.
Okay, make sure you're soaking.
I have the fish.
Berg, make sure you know what you're doing.
Alright, speaking of fish, go ahead and try to drop the fish as soon as you can.
Why would you pull them back?
Had a tank swap.
Evan Burgo, none of you got zapped. God dang it.
Now, how did I get a fish?
Damn it, you walked over it. Was that marker away?
Take some damage, Ogo.
Oh, goodbye, Art.
RIP.
Stakes were made.
Oh, sure. Keep me out, harder. You're still in. Pour through.
Alright.
Drop in pylon.
Blood.
Different idea. I just gave the speech, and then, yeah, Berg, Evan, and Ogo, none of them got zapped when they had the thing. I'm just going to focus 100% of my effort into calling out who needs to get zapped when, instead of looking at all the other timers. We are... That is what's killing us. Like, it's hard to heal you when you got that huge dot on you.
Alright, how do you share these things?
What?
You
Weak
right click.
ores.
Oh,
right click it.
so
Shift right click.
Go into your weak ores menu, and then
Or
yeah,
shift left
type,
click.
you know, /RA or whatever to bring up your raid chat, and then just shift click on the weak ore itself, and it'll automatically link it into raid chat.
Did you make one or find one?
No, I have weak ores for all the fucking bosses.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to get that. So everyone click on that and click import. Guessing it makes it way more obvious when you have the debuff on you.
Oh, well, it should be like an awesome icon and make it like retarded.
You can change the icon as however you fucking want.
Yeah, I know. But I like to make giant colors and make people annoyed.
No, here, mess with this. Oh, Puck's got it.
Sorry, yeah, I was getting the weak ore also. Yeah, click on send link if you could and import that.
It's a big box that says Murloc on you. I wonder if that's clear.
Oh man,
These weak ores are pretty simple.
oh, it's not
They're not meant to be hard. They're used
I mean, yeah,
by...
really they just supplement DBM as far as making stuff even more obvious.
They
Correct me if
can
I'm wrong.
replace DBM. Yeah.
No, DBM shows you like the little teeth thing. That's
Oh,
how
that's your regular thing that shows you.
DBM, I mean, you have the debuff, that's what you mean.
Yeah, when I got the Murloc, it just tells me it's got the icon with the teeth on it.
That's just your normal debuffs. This one's like is a bigger box. That you
Oh, I mean, yeah, what happens right now is DBM tells you that you have it, and then you put the little debuff in the corner till it falls off, or I think this just, yeah, blasts it in your face the entire time, I'm guessing.
Oh, I can take it off with my...
This is more like, I guess then you weren't doing Tyrant with us. The Tyrant was the one boss also where I made us do weak auras, because there was a debuff on that one where it, like, blasts in your face when you have the... I forgot what it was called, but...
The font.
Yeah, that was it.
Hey, listen to what I made! That was a great weak auras. What? What debuff are you talking about?
The Morlock. See, like, I can take off the Morlock with my Divine Steed, with a horse.
No, because you're mounting up. It's a little bit different from Disengage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that how I'm doing it?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
The action,
advanced
the
thing
action
take it
of
off.
getting on top of
Hey,
your
Red
mount
Dragon,
removes it.
I think you gotta reload. It's just, do you have one pending?
I was randomly dropping it, and I didn't even realize how. That must be how.
There we go.
Nah, I think
Alright,
everyone should be blood TKs. So Burke can
Last
stop
full
dying.
tonight. Again, you two, Matt, if you didn't, scroll up and make sure you get that weak ore that's in linked, or if it link it again, let them know.
Yeah, link it again because when I reloaded, it's gone.
Last pull of the night. Let's just focus on everything we figured out. Goal is to make it to phase 2.
So it's the last pull.
Yeah.
Nobody has linked it again.
Yeah, I gotta find it. Hold on. I have like 50 of these things.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
Not
Wrong
that
one,
one.
Val.
No, not that one.
It's not?
It's the we're talking about consuming hunger.
The other one.
Oh, I don't remember seeing one for that.
There, that one.
That's not a tanking one, is it?
No.
No, but
I can't get more luck on them.
okay. So by the way, in the last poll, when people are dropping their fish, whatever you want to call them, you can still pick it up. So don't walk back on top of them.
Yeah.
Ogo
Why did
and
that one
others.
say not load?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Well, I don't know.
What? It says what?
Get put like the MS Hydra shots in the one that says loaded.
Oh no,
and
not that
it's
one.
Not
No,
loaded.
no, no.
It's consuming
I don't think
hunger.
it loads till we're in the fight or something. It'll be fine. Mine's not loaded either. Go for it, Tanks.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Just focus on actually getting the correct markers for your Hydra shots also. You might need to still tweak that a bit as well. But I think people are starting to just go wherever.
Sometimes it says go wherever.
Touche.
Sometimes you're not even supposed to go.
Buffer Fisher out. Let the tempt. Let's wake up. Go where weak ore tells you to go. Look at the call out now.
Don't walk over them.
North, Woodjun, and Berg. Make sure you get zapped by these jellyfish. They're coming out now.
Don't walk over those orbs.
I think they're coming out now.
I just shot.
Nice.
So we gotta kill these things fast. Pick up the cleave, let's go. Sharks,
Dodge
move
the
away.
bows.
Get rid of the dodge tornado. For the sharks, move out.
First, make sure you get zapped.
Berg, stop.
Tresberg, please.
Oh, they survive.
That's not the problem, Mitch. Can you stop?
You do.
More buffer fish.
These fish fast, next set of tornado.
I like this weak ore. Alright, myself and Mad, make sure we get zapped by jellyfish.
First.
Thanks for moving with me. Sorry about that.
Oh damn, we need to either kill the fish faster so we're not stuck in like the corner.
That's all we can do.
Use these buffs or not pick them up?
That
I
should be
guess they
group
didn't
2.
get picked up.
Because there's like 3 out.
I think only Source and Super picked them up.
Source
need
is in the
BBS.
first group.
Part of group 2 was dead. Presley was one of them.
Oh well.
But I do massive ad damage with 50 stacks of this thing.
Yeah, we might want to actually coordinate for fish with that also. I don't know. I'm sure that's smarter where we can do the fish. Like maybe that's the intent. You want to have like one heavy cleave person in each group.
Which one were you saying you liked, Pocket?
The one you linked.
Yeah, there's a whole group of them.
Yeah.
For like every mechanic in the raid.
I mean, I don't like getting them for everything because DBM does do a good job of covering most of it, but there's some things that DBM's not that great on. For example, that.
It's like making icons for debuffs.
Yeah, we're done for the night. Good job, everybody. Killed a new boss and made headway on this one.
Oh,
I don't have them all on.
Super
There's
Spike.
some of them I have
Link to
disabled.
YouTube.com.
We used to use weak words.
Move to general.
We're gonna use weak words for fucking Zool for the Fell Infusion and the Void Infusion or Shadow Infusion? Shadow. Ugh.
Video
That
link
fight's
is
a nightmare.
Mythic Mistress kill.
Do you have any logs for tonight's pocket or?
Yeah, I'll post. Looking at death. Looks like Bergen Presley just died to a shark. Tib
More to
got
it
one shot
than
by a
that.
harder shot.
Valruin disconnected.
I want to run over you with a fish.
No, some genius moved their beam over me, and I had 2 of them stacked on me. I got stunned for 30 seconds.
Mighty disconnected.
Good night, everybody.
Wouldn't the beam have one shot you then?
Good night.
No.
Biggins
Later, Biggs.
disconnected.